Richard, firstly, congratulations on being named the new chair of Partick Thistle Football Club. Firstly, how does that feel for you personally?
First of all, it's a massive honour. As a supporter of Partick Thistle, it's a huge honour to have this role. But actually, once you get beyond that initial moment, it's about the responsibility. As the chair of Partick Thistle, there's a huge responsibility. You're working for the good of the club, for the supporters, for the local community. But most importantly, you're just a member of a club board. You're a member of a club board who are doing all these things, working together to achieve the strategic ambition we have for this club, which is to be an established Premiership club. So I'm just delighted to be part of that journey.
And we all clearly wish you well. The appointment as chair was a unanimous decision by the board, which includes our fan-elected representatives. How important to you and the club is that unity and team effort at board level and beyond in helping fuel the future success we all desire?
It's absolutely everything. If we're not working together, if we're not a team on and off the pitch, we're going to seriously hamper our chances of achieving what we're looking to do, which is to, as I say, this ambition of being an established Premiership club. So we have to work together, we have to remain united as a club board, we have to remain united as a supporter base if we're going to achieve those ambitions. So yeah, absolutely everything.
And in terms of yourself and your own style, what can Thistle fans expect from Richard Beastall as club chair?
I like to think I work collaboratively rather than being somebody who tells you what needs to be done. I like to listen rather than come out with decisions. I don't have all the answers. I've learned that you get the most by working with people who know more about things than you do. So I think that's absolutely my leadership style. As an individual, I'm somebody who doesn't give up. I'm really tenacious. I will keep going until I get to achieve what I want. And for me right now, that's this established Premiership club. We'll make mistakes along the way. I dare say we've made some already, but we will keep going until we achieve that. And for me, it's just about drive for success.
The announcement last week came alongside the publication of our new corporate governance manual, which is significant for the club, but might not be an immediate headline grabber for some fans. In layman's terms, if you can, please explain what this is and why it's important.
Okay, it's a document that sets out how everybody works together. The trustees are appointed to work on behalf of the supporters of the club. They in turn appoint a club board who will run the club on a month-to-month basis, and the club board are responsible for appointing a management team. So Levi Gill and Chris Doolan will run their areas of the business on a day-to-day basis, and it just sorts out how we all work together, who does what, and ultimately what happens if something goes wrong.
Fantastic. And that same announcement ended with an appeal for volunteers to participate in newly launched and what's an initial set of 3 working groups focused on finance, governance and supporter engagement. Again, please just give us a flavour of why these have been set up and how significant a role supporters can play to drive them.
We, the trustees, and we as a club board and the trustees recognise that these are the key areas of focus for us as a fan-owned football club as we begin that journey. So the governance is required to ensure that the club is well run. Nobody gets ideas above their station. There are controls and balances in place should anything start to go wrong. The Finance Committee ensures that financial stability is at the heart of everything we do, and the Supporter Engagement Committee is to make sure we share with our supporters everything that's going on. There are no secrets. Everybody is aware of everything that's going on. They know the club is well governed, they know it's financially stable, and they can trust those who are in the leadership roles.
And worth a read if fans haven't done that yet to last week's announcement, which links to the manual and that appeal. Looking ahead, what are the immediate priorities for you and the board in the closing months of 2024 and as we head into the new year?
So the immediate priorities for us first and foremost are to keep winning. We're doing well on and off the pitch with both our teams. I think we need to keep winning those games. I think we all want to enjoy a wee cup run here. I think off the field it's about continuing to build the infrastructure at the club that is what we need to have in place for this ambition of being an established top 6 Premiership team. That means building in a commercial capability. That means continuing to repair the stadium as we're doing, and it means starting to put in place the measures for us to have a much more stable future going forward. Part of that is we will shortly be talking to you about Tranche 2 investment, what that means, why we think it's important and why we think it underpins our strategic ambition to become an established Premiership club.
Thanks very much for that, Richard. Finally, I'll just conclude by giving you an opportunity to give your message to Thistle supporters as new club chair at the end of your first interview in that position of the club we all love.
Let's get together. This is a fantastic time to be a Partick Thistle supporter. We've never felt more united as a club, as a team. We're doing well on the pitch. The world is our oyster. I think everybody now has a clear set of ambitions. We have a clear governance structure in place. We have never felt more together as a supporter base. This is our time. This is our moment. Get along to Firhill. Get along to Petershill. Come along and see the team. Tell your friends and family. Bring them along. And if we can build a supporter base, we can build our commercial strength and we can achieve our ambitions. And I have every faith that if we do all those things, we will do that.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time, Richard. We wish you every success as new chair of Partick Thistle and look forward to catching up with you through the season. Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.